Okay. Okay. Pati niya dinate.
Ba't ka lang po?
Ito ba
Misty
yun?
ba?
So one, misty. So ito. Tingnan mo, hindi man lang naka top loader kada isa, no? That's $400 purchase. Alright, so as I was saying, the way that this was packaged, terrible. So when this was being sold, everything was in the top loader, right? But when they shipped it, everything is just in a sleeve. And worse, like I showed, everything is damaged. I'll show you. Every one of them. Every one of them. Look at the back. Everything damaged. This is not... The seller said everything would be LP to near mint when they showcased the cards, right? And the example that they showed, they said would be the worst one. But no. Everything is... Like, they even have those... See those? Like, they're right there. Those fading in the middle. And it's just really bad practice when a buyer orders almost $500 worth of stuff and you don't even have the decency to put every one of them in a top loader or a card saver. Because I'm a seller too. I'm a collector and a seller. And if you order maybe a $5 card from me, every one of them would deserve a card saver or a top loader. This seller literally ship things in a sleeve, and these are expensive cards, right? Worse is that these are damaged. So this is very unacceptable for a seller to be acting this way. For, you know, collectors who are spending over $500, $400 on, you know, big purchases like this, and you don't even ship it properly. Worse, these are damaged. Unacceptable. Yeah, so this is it, right? I'll show you the... Yep, that's it. $450 on these Misties, including that other one that sold for $34. And they're damaged, right? And they shipped in a bubble mailer like this, right? Not even a box. $490 purchase, not even a box. Plus the tracking is not the same tracking that was given to me on whatnot. So I don't even know yet. There's just too many things wrong with this order. Extremely unhappy with this seller. Alright guys, so this is about the 16 pieces of Misty that I ordered from a whatnot seller called Prism Pop. Right? Here are the Misty cards. I spent over $450 on this, and basically it wasn't shipped to me properly and all the cards were damaged anyway. So like, not sure you can see, but at the bottom there, right there, I mean I kind of already showed it in the pictures and in the earlier part of the video, but yeah, these are the same Misty cards. Anyway, it shipped in this bubble mailer, and then when you open this up, you'll find two more bubble mailers, right? Which is good. You're double wrapping them in bubble mailer, which makes them safe. But my issue is, like, I spent over $450 on these cards, and then you only sleeve them up and then slap them across this top loader and then put it in a team bag. You don't even have the decency to like top load each one of them or spend a card saver for each one. I mean, card savers cost, depending on the brand, the ones that I get, and I get in bulk, right, it costs like 4 cents. I spent $450 on your stream. You don't even have the decency to do that, and then you're gonna send me damaged cards, and then the one that you showed in the video receipt was decent, and you said that was the worst one, but like they all come like damaged. Like, you see the bottom part there, and then look at that bottom part there. It's all like, look at that. See that? Yeah, they're all like that, right? So that Whatnot is letting me return these to the seller, right? And then when they're returned properly, they're gonna Whatnot is gonna authorize the refund. So I wanted to document the way I'm going to return it to the seller in the way that I normally ship things to my buyers, which is properly. So I'm gonna show you guys how I normally ship big orders like these, or even smaller ones. I mean, if you buy a $2 card from me, it's gonna get card savored, right? So I'm doing this mainly to protect myself, so that the seller doesn't claim anything crazy. Oh, like the buyer did not return these in the same condition that I did. No, no, no. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna ship these the way that I ship my orders to my buyer. So I'm gonna show you that, teach you Prism Pop how to ship things properly, right? Especially when you're dealing with collectors who are excited to receive these. Because I'm a collector, but I also sell these on eBay and on Whatnot. So I have experience in how to make this exciting for buyers, right? And I'm a collector as well. So ship things how you want to receive them, right? That's normally the rule of thumb. So let's get started. So all right, so first things first, right? Let's see, for these Prism cards, you actually need a smaller, you need to use the right type of penny sleeve, which is a smaller size than the regular one. So yeah, let's rip here. Look. It's too big, right? So let's put them in a smaller size, exact fit, smaller sleeve. Right, they're gonna fit better. And then when you do that, Prism Pop, next thing you do is put it in a PJU cards. These cost like 4 cents each, so I don't get why you couldn't give me a card saver for each card when I spent over $450 on your stream, right? So yeah, I'm probably gonna fast forward here, but for the sake of recording these for Whatnot, I'm gonna keep recording. All right, so we're gonna do that until everything is done that way. Let's see. Yep, use the right penny sleeve for these. Okay, they look better. Okay, each one Prism Pop. We're gonna do that because that's how we should do things, especially when people spend $450 on your stream. You shouldn't be shipping them out in penny sleeves and then just sandwiching them between cheap top loaders, right? Instead, you could be using cheap PJUs and then placing them in individually like this, right? It's not that hard. Someone spends $450 on your stream, you just penny sleeve them? You kidding me? That's just bad business practice right there. And by the way, the way that you you sold these on stream and is they were in these top loaders, right? And then you ship them out like with this top loader as just sandwiching them between this top loader and some other, I don't know what the fuck you use, cardboard. Yeah, bad business practice. I'm a repeat buyer too, so I really don't get I really don't get it. All right. Right size, exact fit, penny sleeve, and then card saver. All right, let's see. Oh, and this is the Givey you gave me, right? That's the Givey. I'm giving that back as well. I'm also gonna pack that up nicely. Okay. Look at that. Look how badly damaged that is. Yeah, let's center that nice. Details, details, details. Treat your buyers the way you want to be treated. You can call me crazy, but I mean, ooh, that's what collecting is all about, right? I mean, I know you gotta make money, but you can make money the right way, which is properly shipping your items. Shoot, and even my wife knows how to ship these properly, right? So even if you tell me, oh, I asked someone to ship it for me, it's not an excuse, buddy. Because at the end of the day, people are paying you. And even if you don't make a lot, right, still do it right. That's just the part of doing business. Cost of doing business. I don't know what kind of business model you have, but it's too fast-paced that you don't even take care of the way you ship cards. Yeah. And if you're gonna specialize in prisms, you should know what kind of sleeves to use for them, right? Because these prisms are smaller than standard cards, so even if you put them in exact sleeves like this, they're not gonna be super tight. They fit just right. If you put them in a standard sleeve, they're too big, right? So I'm not sure if you knew that, but there you go. Alright, last card here, last card there. Okay. This is how you ship cards, especially if someone spends over $450 on your stream, right? And it's the give you, look. It's the give you gave me, I'm gonna give it back to you. Let's use the proper penny sleeve. And then put it inside a card saver, SPJU. They're 4 cents each, so I really don't get why you don't do this. Alright, so alright, they're in there. Look what I'm gonna do. Look what I'm gonna do. Team bag. Team bag. Team bag. Okay. Just so everything looks nice. I'm gonna team bag it. There you go. Alright, next one, next one. And all my buyers can attest to how I do these big orders, right? Look, I'm gonna put the freebie in there, right? Okay, this is how you ship things. Okay, so they're all team bagged. Everything's good. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 in this one. Alright, 9 in that one. Alright, next one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the freebie. Okay, so everything is there. Everything is there. Let's go. Let's team bag that nicely. Okay, because you're a precious buyer, right? If you're shipping this to a precious buyer, that's how you want to do it. Heck, even if I'm shipping like $2 cards, you can ask my buyers. You'll find them in a card saver. The freebie sticker. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Here. I'm gonna wrap it like that. Okay, some finishing touches here. Let's see. Alright, look at this. And I use masking tape so that it's not hard for the buyer to remove the tape. Okay, because if you use like regular scotch tape on this, or like packaging tape, they stick and it gives the buyer a hard time. But you gotta be thoughtful like that, right? And look, 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 look. It's gonna go in this box. Look at that box. And watch, 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 watch. Watch. Gotta make sure it doesn't shake around, right? This is how you ship things, okay? So, we'll leave it there, like that. Hold on. Let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you. Look at this. Thank you card. Thank you card. This is how I ship things for big orders, okay? Alright. Prison Pop. Prison Pop. This is how it is done. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then I'll put my name there. Like, if it's my eBay store, it's a different one. If it's my whatnot stream, it's a different one. This time, let's go with John. I'm John C. Okay. Yeah, John C. There you go. And then Prison Pop. Look, 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 look. I'm gonna give you some freebie stickers right there. Get that. You also get this. And typically for an order like this, I also give like a freebie card. But I think stickers are fine for you. Actually, here. Let's give you a Chikorita freebie. Oh, yeah. For freebies too. Even freebies deserve a card saver. There you go. There you go. Card saver. Here, this sticker pack. Shoot. Card saver. There you go. I mean, it's not hard. Like, you just put it in there. There you go. It's not hard. That's how you put here. Shit. Your card saver. These are freebies. These are freebies I typically give my buyers. Yeah, the freebie you gave me, I'm returning to you, and I packaged that nicely. It's in there, right? I'm giving you these freebies. There you go. You get freebies. Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets freebies, right? Card saver, right? And then, there you go. These are all freebies you're getting from me for teaching you how to pack things nicely. Okay? Then you put it in here, right? You put it in here. This is normally how I do things. Buyers can attest to this. Check out my reviews too. Alright, look. Hygiene. You don't lick this, okay? You don't lick this. Okay? Use a sticker. Okay? Never lick envelopes. Okay? Use stickers. Then look. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna wrap it, right? I'm gonna wrap it. Okay. And then we're gonna close it up. Like, everything is secure there. Nice. $450 worth of stuff deserve to be packed like this, right? And then this is where's the whatnot label, or the return label that whatnot gave me? Here it is. Alright, here it is. There you go. Yeah, we're returning this to you. Okay, and just to make sure, things are secure, let's actually tape the sides of these. See if I can find my scissors. Hold up. I found them right here. Use this cutter. to make sure, you know, things are nice and secure right there. Tape up the sides there. I do these for my buyers. Actually, you don't have to do this if it's too much for you. You don't need to do this. You're okay. And then like here, put like a sticker. Yeah, people at the post office always compliment me on these cards. They're like cute cards. You get them too. You get them too, Prison Pop. You deserve it, right? Let's put it here. Let's put it here. There you go. All right, so this is it's going back home to you, Prison Pop. That's how you ship things. $450 worth of stuff, right?